Aloha, I'm Dana Mermaid, and in this video I want to share a little bit behind the scenes of the mermaid magic and how I got to be swimming my way into this career as a mermaidpreneur. So I have right here three of my mermaid tails. I do have more in my sea cave, but these three tails, I actually hand make and design every one of my tails. Now, in each tail there's around 400 to 500 hours of creation. I hand carve, hand glue, hand sew, and paint and design the scales in the entire tail. Every single tail is unique and different, and it really creates itself. I have a vision, and as I'm creating it, it grows a life of its own. It grows a tail. And each tail fluke is, some are more fishtailish and some are more whale or dolphin tailish. So they're all very different, and I have some adult tails and children's tails. And they're all made to form fit you, obviously, because you want to become that sea goddess mermaid. And you have to be that half fish, half human, who is the voice of the sea as a mermaid. So what's really amazing about these tails is that when they swim their way into the sea, and they really grow, when you put on a tail, it grows and takes on a life of its own underwater, which is a part of the magic. And it's so beautiful to see, and they are literally an extension of my heart and soul and love for the sea. And I'm so beyond happy to be able to share this with you and countless women and children all over the world. So I want to go back a little bit in my life. Now, how I got into this is that when I was a little girl, like lots of girls do, I played mermaids, and I would try and hold my breath under the water and pretend I was a mermaid, and dreamed of communicating with sea life, especially dolphins and whales, and my passion. And I'm so blessed to be able to communicate with dolphins and whales today as a mermaid. It's a dream come true. So, I mean, I would literally, when I was little, put dive rings around my legs and, have tea parties underwater with my girlfriends, and it was so much fun. So now, as an adult, I still embody that experience I had as a little girl, where I've always been so much more comfortable underwater than on land. And I've had this deep connection to the sea, whether I'm near it or whether I'm far from it. It's like the sea is always calling to me, and it is my home. And there's this vast stretch of water over the world, and it's something that's so amazing. I'll never forget the first time that I saw the ocean, and what's so mystical and magical about the sea is that it looks as though there's nothing going on. There's this whole magical rhythm and circle of life that's happening under the sea. And I tell people that when I take them out into the sea, that even though you don't see anything on the surface, there's a whole other life happening underwater. It's a whole other world of magic. And in the water, it can change, and it changes so quickly. It can be very calm one day, and then a storm will come, and then it'll pass and it'll calm down again, much like our lives. And I believe and know to be true that there is so much that the ocean and all sea life can teach us if we listen. And part of that involves reconnecting to our ocean home and our ocean family, like the dolphins and whales. And one of the beautiful things about becoming a mermaid is reawakening the place, our true sense and our true purpose in this world, and where we're from and who we are and where we're meant to go. And the empowerment that comes to be able to swim through your life with magic, mermaid magic. I am one of the few women boat captains, and especially here in Hawaii. So a lot of kids and women that come here, I love being able to share that I am a Coast Guard licensed captain, and first aid, CPR, I've been a lifeguard, I have extensive hours of sea time in all weather conditions all over the world. I'm an underwater photographer and videographer, and I have experience of being able to be a safety swimmer, help connect people to the sea, and provide photos and really capture photos of my family, the dolphins and whales. And one of my passions is to be able to travel all over the world, being able to do research for the humpback whales here in Hawaii, swimming with the whales in French Polynesia, and dolphins all over the world. And there is actually a dolphin species in the Bahamas that seeks humans out to swim with them. And here in Kona, there's no other place like Kona because there are 32 species of whale and dolphins in the wild that live here all year long. And it truly is a mermaid's underwater playground. So when you come here, you can be totally assured that I'm going to help you feel completely safe to have an amazing time as you reconnect to the ocean and awaken your inner siren. So I look forward to sharing the magic with you.